2004. Or as normal people say it, the summer of 2004. You don't say year 2013. Who does that? I was at the McDonald's drive-thru getting one of the large sodas. They were so boisterous about their sodas and their sizes, they told you how big the soda is. This is our big soda. This is the 42-ounce soda. This is the giant soda. And of course everybody got it because it was exactly the same price as the soda one step below. And this is America. We don't buy a smaller soda. Actually, one time I had a girlfriend who did that because she had small hands. And so price didn't matter, especially since I was paying. So, going on, this 42-ounce soda made me mad for two reasons. And it won't make me mad anymore because of Toastmasters. I'll get back to that in a while. But I worked at a newspaper back then, as I do now. And every once in a while, you're going to make a mistake at a newspaper. But the way I figure you make a mistake at a newspaper, when you make the mistake, it gets printed a few thousand times. So essentially, you make 3,000 mistakes, even with just one thing. And you hear about it everywhere you go. I got a large soda at a McDonald's once, and the person working the register told me the exact mistake I made and how many times I'd made the mistake before. And that was not a good day. I felt like I had wasted my day. And as is prone to happen with these large sodas, the lid, not always the most secure. And as I had to brake hard while driving back to the office, the 42 ounces of soda, listen to that for later, the 42 ounces, and this is why you'll be mad for me. The 42 ounces of soda exploded onto my driver's seat. And it was Lake Coca-Cola for the next 2 weeks because I didn't have the pocket change around to get the car shampooed. This is the other reason. It's not 42 ounces. I found this out because I had no life. And I took an empty 42-ounce soda. I just happened to have two of the 20-ounce sodas. I don't know why I didn't have money to wash my car, but I had money for this experiment, mind you, to buy the soda, then the two other sodas. But I poured them together. 20 ounces fits in. 20. Son of a! There's still 4 ounces left in the soda. So that means that's 36 ounces that fits in the 42-ounce cup. I was furious. Furious. I actually went and talked to the city attorney about it. I said, it's McDonald's. Their deep pockets will cover everything we're doing here. And I would have enough money to buy all of the soda I could ever drink. Not that drinking soda is a good idea for you guys. Look at the ingredients. It's basically water, high fructose corn syrup, which probably has harmed our country in a few ways because the government subsidizes corn, and they subsidize it in a way that makes us less healthy. Because high fructose corn syrup gets in drinks so often because it's a cheap sweetener, and they can put a lot more in it. And sometimes you don't know what high fructose corn syrup is in. Sometimes in your breakfast cereal, and sometimes in your bread. And you just don't know how much sugar you're ingesting. Watch the documentary Super Size Me if you ever get a chance. You'll find out how much sugar can be in high fructose corn syrup. By the end of his 30 days eating McDonald's, he had a pile of sugar that went this high. But I'm a little bit better with soda now. And thanks to Toastmasters, I don't think I'm as bad with soda. Though the spills will happen every now and then. One of my coworkers made a mistake today. He told me I needed to go shoot a volleyball game at Texaco, which, as you're familiar, is a very friendly drive, full of speed traps and cops who will say, you were going 46 and a 45, I might have to bring you in. I get to Texaco High School, ready to shoot this early volleyball game, thinking, boy, I need to shoot these photos, get out of here, because I got Toastmasters, and it's going to be a busy night. But I open the door, and it doesn't open at the high school. And I realized that there might not be a game here after all. Should have realized that from the empty parking lot, but I did not. So I'm coming back, and now a few years ago, before Toastmasters gave me an easy approach to things that go wrong, I would have been furious. I would have yelled at the guy who didn't schedule correctly. When I got back to the office, he was like, sorry about that. No big deal. It actually turned out to be a positive on balance. And I stopped at the gas station on the way back, grabbed a soda, and talked with somebody who used to work with me. We had a good chat, overall relaxed, and me not taking photos by the end of that chat ended up taking longer than if I had actually taken the photos. So as I'm leisurely getting back to the office, I'm not paying attention, put the soda to my face, but not quite to my mouth, and a big drop ends up right on this shirt. And I love this shirt because by the numbers, this shirt does not fit me. By the physical properties of this shirt, as defined by the tag, it doesn't fit me at all. But I put it on and it fits me poorly, which is a partial victory. But there was soda on it. Normally this would have ended my night, made it horrible. But then I realized, it's soda. It's no big deal. And the Toastmasters people aren't going to chastise me over it. I'll just blot it. It'll all be fine. And so I got here. The soda, what's left of it, is in my refrigerator right now. Looking forward to it when I get back to the office for what will be the leisurely second part of my shift. And I think I have Toastmasters to thank for me not getting mad about that soda, how it ended up on me, and the shirt that shouldn't fit me but magically does. And I'll think to myself, I'm really glad I had an organization to help me with this. But if I find out that that's not a 20-ounce soda and it's actually an 18-ounce soda, Toastmasters might not be ready for the wrath I'm going to unleash. Mr. Toastmaster.